Right, let's move on to the East Midlands. East Midlands first contestant is Noor Salim Patel. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
How are you today, young man?
Alhamdulillah.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to show everybody what you're made of, is that right?
Yeah.
I certainly hope so. What are you going to read for us today?
I'm going to read third para Surah Al-Imran.
Okay, dokie. Right, start right now, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم نزل عليك الكتاب بالحق مصدقا لما بين يديه وأنزل التوراة والإنجيل من قبل هدى للناس وأنزل الفرقان إن الذين كفروا بآيات الله لهم عذاب شديد والله عزيز ذو انتقام إن الله لا يخفى عليه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء هو الذي يصوركم في الأرحام كيف يشاء لا إله إلا هو العزيز الحكيم.
Okay, thank you so much, Noor Salim Patel. Good reading. I wasn't sure about the ikhfa that you did in a couple of places, whether they sounded right. A good melody. But overall, I think it's okay. I'm not sure how far this will go in the competition, but that's something that we will deliberate later on, inshallah. But thank you so much, Noor Salim Patel.
Thank you so much, mashallah. Starting off quite strong in the East Midlands there, nice one. Right, let's move on to our next contestant. It's going to be Amin Rahim. Amin Rahim, let's be having ya. Don't be shy now, let's see what you look like. Any minute now, and there he is. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you today, dude?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, are you ready to go rip roaring?
Yeah.
Yeah? Just yeah. Is that it? That's it, don't worry, mate, don't worry. Right, what are you going to read for us today?
19 para, Surah Al-Furqan.
Okie dokie, well, why don't you start right now? Thank you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وعباد الرحمن الذين يمشون على الأرض هونا وإذا خاطبهم الجاهلون قالوا سلاما والذين يبيتون لربهم سجدا وقياما والذين يقولون ربنا اصرف عنا عذاب جهنم إن عذابها كان غراما إنها ساءت مستقرا ومقاما والذين إذا أنفقوا لم يسرفوا ولم يقتروا وكان بين ذلك قواما والذين لا يدعون مع الله إلها آخر ولا يقتلون النفس التي حرم الله إلا بالحق ولا يزنون ومن يفعل ذلك يلقى أثاما يضاعف له العذاب يوم القيامة ويخلد فيه مهانا إلا من تاب وآمن وعمل عملا صالحا فأولئك يبدل الله سيئاتهم حسنات.
Jazakallah, thank you, Ayman. We'll see Mullah.
Allah, Ayman, mashallah, good recitation. On few occasions, you missed out idgham, ikhfa, and one slight thing is whenever you do gunna, towards the end you are closing your lips. So when you were doing gunna, you were closing your lips, so it was sounding like as if it ended with a meme, which shouldn't happen. Okay, Jazakallah.
Thank you, Amin. MashaAllah. Very nice. Right. Again, you know, I don't know anything about the technicalities, but the first two I thought were really, really talented. So I hope they do well. Right. Let's move on to our next contestant, Zain Patel. Zain Patel, let's be having ya. And there he is. Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.
How are you today?
Alhamdulillah.
Right, I have to ask this question. Is that a real forest behind you or is it fake?
It's fake.
It's fake? No, I thought it was real. Oh, never mind. I'm a bit disappointed, right? Okay, what are you going to read for us today?
29th para Surah Mulk.
Okie dokie. Well, don't let me stop you. Please go ahead and start right now.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور الذي خلق 7 سماوات طباقا ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت فارجع البصر هل ترى من فتور ثم ارجع البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر خاسئا وهو حسير ولقد زينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وجعلناها رجوما للشياطين وأعتدنا لهم عذاب السعير.
Jazakallah, Zain Patel, thank you so much. Maulana?
Once it comes to the recitation, I think you were lacking some energy, and similarly you're reading quite fast as well. And other than that, within the recitation, once it comes to the tajweed aspect, there was quite a few mistakes. For example, when you had qadir, the ra at the end, you're pronouncing full mouth rather than empty mouth. And similarly, a few empty mouth and full mouth letters were mixed up. So inshallah, if you try a little harder, inshallah, you can improve very quickly. Jazakumullah.
Thank you, Zain. Thank you so much. You may go now. Right, East Midlands is brimming with talent, mashallah. Right, let's hope that talent and that level stays where it is right now. Right, our next contestant is Ahmed Liban. Ahmed Liban, if you're nervous right now, you have every right to be. So let's see what you've got for us today. Ahmed, where are you? Let's be having ya. And here he is. Assalamu alaikum.
Islam.
How are you today?
Alhamdulillah.
Are you a bit nervous because the competition is a bit high? Huh? Are you nervous or not? Yes? No?
Yeah.
You are? You have every right to be. Right, okay, what are you going to read for us? Dude? Number 23? What are you going to read?
Surah Kahf.
Okie dokie. Well, why don't you start right now?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدن ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجر حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا وينذر الذين قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم.
Okay, Jazakallah Ahmed Liban, thank you so much. Clear reading. Seems there's no energy in your recitation. It is a competition, so you have to bring some wowness in your reading. But overall, look, good attempt, good try. You came on. Jazakumullah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ahmed. Thank you. Right. We are once again at the halfway point for the East Midlands. So I just want to get quick feedback from the judges. Again, you know, I don't know anything about it, but I know what I like. And so far, I think the standard has been quite high. How do you brothers feel about that?
Well, it started off good, in my opinion. And look, we still have a few more left.
Yep.
Let's see how it goes. And the aim this year, the Q factor has been simplified quite a lot, as you know, Khalil. So, you know, we are trying to pull out 10 in this elimination, and we have 10 from the last elimination. And hopefully we will see how things go. But for the East Midlands, like I said, the first couple of few, it started off pretty well.
Pretty strong, mashallah. Anyone else? Any other thoughts?
I think he started off quite well, and hopefully they're leaving the best to the last.
Okay. Thank you so much for that, judges. Right, our next contestant is Hamza Al-Hidad. Hamza, let's be having ya. We need you at the front right now. I never knew that you were going to be so cute. How old are you?
11.
11, mashallah, mashallah. Have you been practicing loads and loads and loads?
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it. What are you going to read for us today?
I'm going to read 14th Juz, Surah Al-Hijr.
Okie dokie. Well, why don't you start right now? Thank you. Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام را تلك آيات الكتاب وقرآن مبين ربما يود الذين كفروا لو كانوا مسلمين ذرهم يأكلوا ويتمتعوا ويلههم الأمل فسوف يعلمون وما أهلكنا من قرية إلا ولها كتاب معلوم ما تسبق من أمة أجلها وما يستأخرون وقالوا يا أيها الذي نزل عليه الذكر إنك لمجنون لو ما تأتينا بالملائكة إن كنت من الصادقين ما ننزل الملائكة إلا بالحق وما كانوا إذا منظرين
جزاك الله Hamza. Maulana.
MashaAllah. You know, when it says this, he wowed me because I thought, mashallah, being so small, young, I thought he might struggle. MashaAllah, very confident, Hamza. MashaAllah, very good recitation. Keep on practicing. Inshallah, you know, you will go much further, inshallah.
Thank you, Hamza. Well done, mashallah. Fantastic. Right, next contestant is Abdullah Baiji. Abdullah Baiji. Let's see if you've got the Q factor or not. Our judges will decide. So let's be having you right now, inshallah. Oh, here he is. Abdullah, is that you?
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
How are you today?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. What are you going to read for us?
Fourth para.
Okie dokie. Well, why don't you start right now, please? Thank you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وسارعوا إلى مغفرة من ربكم وجنة عرضها السماوات والأرض أعدت للمتقين الذين ينفقون في السراء والضراء والكاظمين الغيظ والعافين عن الناس والله يحب المحسنين والذين إذا فعلوا فاحشة أو ظلموا أنفسهم ذكروا الله فاستغفروا لذنوبهم ومن يغفر الذنوب إلا الله ولم يصروا على ما فعلوا وهم يعلمون.
Jazakallah Abdullah, thank you. Maulana.
Really, mashallah. I really enjoyed the recitation. Tune was very good, melody was very good, and mashallah, the majority of the tajweed aspect was very good as well. Just one point I'll mention to yourself, which is quite a picky point because the recitation was good, and that is that the letter Dad, you need to try to pronounce it a little more full mouth. So in Dharra, inshallah, pronounce it a little more full mouth than in other instances. And I think the recitation overall was very good, mashallah.
Thank you, Abdullah.
Thank you, Abdullah, mashallah. Wow, very clear, and literally he was rocking away there as well. That was very good, mashallah. Right, Umair Baiji. I wonder if there's a relationship going on there. I'm not quite sure. Umair Baiji, wherefore art thou? Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
How are you today?
Alhamdulillah.
Are you cold?
Yeah.
Is that why you're wearing a jacket? Yeah, you should get him to put a heater next to you, warm you up a little bit. What are you going to read for us today?
Fourth para.
Okie dokie. Are you ready to go then?
Yeah.
Okie dokie, and go.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل صدق الله فاتبعوا ملة إبراهيم حنيفا وما كان من المشركين إن أول بيت وضع للناس للذي ببكة مباركا وهدى للعالمين فيه آيات بينات مقام إبراهيم ومن دخله كان آمنا ولله على الناس حج البيت من استطاع إليه سبيلا ومن كفر فإن الله غني عن العالمين صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah, Umair, mashallah, just before that, so Umair Baiji was the contestant just before your brother.
Yeah.
So mashallah, so good recitation goes within the family. Just one picky point, Mubarakaw, right? You forgot the tashdid on there, so you should put a bit more emphasis on there. But apart from that, mashallah, good. And I know it's the first time you're doing this, so you're nervous, but inshallah, hopefully as you go further, your nervousness will go. Keep on practicing. Jazakumullah khair.
Thank you.
Thank you, Umair. Well done, mashallah. Thank you so much. And that concludes the second elimination round in the fabulous Q Factor. Wasn't the talent very high today, mashallah? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all of our youngsters who recited so beautifully. We also want to thank their parents and all the imams and everybody that made our competition possible. And of course, a big shout out to our fantastic judges. Least but not last, by any means, is our amazing sponsors, who are, of course, Quranic Insight and Archibald Beckers. Thank you so much for making this event possible. Right, Elimination Part 3 is coming up soon, so guys, don't miss it. Until then, take care. Assalamu alaikum.